Welcome back, everybody.
Back and better than ever, baby.
This is Next Era Reactions. I'm Tony.
I'm your boy Big T, the Tizzle Fo Shizzle, the mountain of greatness. Overweight a little bit, but we're still in it.
Spot on.
Spot on, pal.
How are we doing?
About to get into some drug addiction is what we're about to do.
Yeah, we got another one tonight. Probably be the last one of the evening, but you know we're just cranking them out, man. We gotta get our requests done.
That's right. So people request it, guarantee it gets done. Put in the comments whatever you want.
That's right.
You know, Blink 182, In Sync, 98 Degrees. You know, Little Nas X, Billy Ray Cyrus, Dwight Yoakam, whatever you decide.
There it is. Dwight Yoakam.
What you put in the comments.
Every video, guys. Dwight Yoakam. You better tell them below that I guess we need to react to. I don't even remember his name. That's how much he sucks.
He's only deserved to be said once.
Dwight Yoakam.
Only once.
Only once.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Just stop there. I don't want to hear that name again.
So, all right. So who's the song by?
All right. So we got Colicchie.
Colicchie.
Drug Addiction. I have never heard of this man before, okay? And I don't mean any disrespect by that. This song has 28 million views.
Is that because it's hundreds, thousands, millions? Oh, okay.
Congratulations, you can count.
Yeah! Fuck you, teachers.
28 million views.
Sorry for the kids. 28 million. That's one more than 27 million.
That is correct.
We're fucking doing it today, folks.
You know, but if you want to be exact, it's actually
I don't want to.
It's a whole 1 million. You know, so
I round.
You round to the nearest million.
So this is my jam. I not that I love songs about drug addiction, but I love songs about overcoming your inner battles.
But what if he's not?
Well, then we should party together, probably. I say all this because I'm not one that struggles with drugs. I only struggle with food. You know, my biggest struggle is at the buffet. Not even making jokes. That's I don't really struggle with drugs, and I respect people that go through that battle. So
absolutely,
it's probably gonna touch me.
Yeah, my heart's out with all you guys that went through it, and if anybody ever lost anybody to addiction, I'm with you there.
Amen to that. All right, well, let's see what this boy's got to say.
Absolutely, Colicchie, drug addiction.
Colicchie. You see, everybody got a story to tell. Well, here's mine. My pain's deep, I've been through hell. I managed to survive, so I got a story to tell. Listen, I stand victorious, make the sign of the cross. Look, I'm here to be the voice for every friend I've ever lost. Let me.
I like that shirt right there.
Yeah, I was like, he was like saying it, and I was like reading right across
at the same time. Yeah,
like,
same here.
I was like, yeah, I dig that shirt for real.
Oh yeah,
dope.
And for anybody who's lost anybody in drug addiction, I think we all kind of respect that message right there. So
absolutely.
To tell, listen, I stand victorious, make the sign of the cross. Look, I'm here to be the voice for every friend I've ever lost. Let me pray as I put together my hands. I've never been ashamed to tell you the person I am. When it comes to doing drugs, I've never been a rookie. But hold up, let me tell you about the places that they took me. I haven't showered, it's been possibly a week, and I'm so deep in a psychosis, impossible to speak. The coke is in my arm, now it's impossible to sleep. My throat's numb, closed shut, so it's impossible to eat. Losing weight's a part of my daily routine. I always use against my will, just praying I was clean. So nod your head if you understand what I mean. When I was growing up, I never thought that I would be a fiend, ever. My life's tumultuous, it's never getting better. Another abscess from my arm is getting severed. My exquisite vision, depiction of dereliction, living conditions, malicious on a mission. All these green tree cops.
Oh man, that fucking rhyme scheme there, man.
Whoa.
Crazy, man.
Encapsulating the addiction perfectly, like.
Oh yeah,
putting you right in there.
The coke is in my arm, the needle in my skin. I'm like, what is going on?
Like I said, I respect people that are real. You can feel the difference, like.
Absolutely.
Because when you're not real, it's more glorifying than when it is real and they take you to where they actually were and the feelings they felt and the hopelessness and all that is just. I respect that for sure.
Yeah, I love it.
My life's tumultuous, it's never getting better. Another another abscess from my arm is getting severed. My exquisite vision, depiction of dereliction, livid living conditions, malicious on a mission. All these green tree cops, look, they all know me by my first name. Paramedics had to revive me, this ain't a game. I worn the same clothes for like the last 10 days. And look, I wanna do better, but I don't know a different way. Completely all alone, I'm sitting in this room. I empty out the bags, brown liquid in the spoon. I have to do a lot, can no longer do a little. The water's been added, I place the cotton in the middle. I'm sucking every drop up into this plastic devices. I am tying off, I'm trying to find a decent vein to strike.
This man just described, put the whole picture together from the start to the, to the end of him injecting this drug into his arm.
Insane kind of. Not
Man,
even
you
really...
could like picture it almost, just how he described it.
Yeah, I feel like it's different than storytelling, because I feel like this kind of storytelling is like you have to not only like understand like step by step what you're doing, but also like, inside, like, he said, you're all alone, and the what you're feeling during that time too, and just perfectly, and a dope ass rhyme scheme. Like,
oh yeah, man, just wow.
Little, the water's been added, I place the cotton in the middle. I'm sucking every drop up into this plastic devices. I am tying off, I'm trying to find a decent vein to strike. I shove it ever so gently up underneath my skin as I'm pulling back the plunger to this blood in the syringe. I push it in and try to drift away to heaven, but criminals like me, that's never the place that we're headed. The guilt, shame, remorse, and regret I never address, and I'm a mess from all this pain and this anguish. I'm filled with stress, overdoses, I'm emotionally broken, this ain't a joke. I'm smoking on a Newport, I never have any hope. This is me, I'm feeling like I don't deserve more. I feel disgusted as I'm pushing on this burnt shore. Someone stole the vinegar in the midst of a blackout. Another shooting gallery, another crack house. On the porch, welcome to hell is on the floor, man. I'm glancing at my arms and all I ever see is sore tracks. I'm feeling filthy, dirty needles with the orange caps. Peeking out the window, someone whispers, lock the door latch. We're blasting off, departing from this mothership. We'll look around as others search the carpet for another hit. Crest whitening strips and Mach 3s. I'm on a suicidal mission till these cops try to stop me. We boosted every day, selling steaks for half price. Any dream I ever had was shattered by glass pipes.
Gee, like I told you, man, like the emotional battle he's facing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Selling steaks for half price just so you get a fix.
Oh, man.
With his glass pipes.
But the cops and the paramedics and then the oh, man, that's...
He's been through it, man. He's been through it.
This is hitting you.
Was shattered by glass pipes. Glass rose, devil got me in his lasso. Enter the gates of hell and I didn't even have a passcode. I'm hard-headed, I would never learn my lesson. You know the drill, commit a crime and get arrested. The misery never ends, I spend another week in jail. I don't have friends, family never paid my bill, so I would withdraw and kick on that concrete floor. I feel I've had enough, but my body is screaming more. The food is horrible, but I haven't eaten in days. No reason to call home, cause I got nothing left to say. I'm tired of this jail, I don't ever wanna see prison. Look, I'm tired and exhausted from this life that I am living. I would get a couple days clean and say that I was done, but every time I got released I was back on the run. It's back to thieving, lying, robbing and ripping and running. These problems I don't solve them, I'm crippled and sick to my stomach.
Oh man, going over like when people are like, "Wow, why can't you just clean yourself up?" And
Oh yeah.
like a couple days sober, I say that I'm done, but get out and it's just back to the same. It's like, hey, we're gonna lock you in a cell, and then when we're done, we're gonna kick you out to the same place you have a problem with.
Yep.
And just when you're judging those people, just it's not like they want.
They don't want it.
Yeah.
It's just those withdrawals. They go through. They want that pain to stop so much. That's why a lot of them give it back in.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine going through that process.
And running these problems, I don't solve them, I'm crippled and sick to my stomach. I hang with prostitutes and these deadly degenerates. I'm homeless for the moment, but that's really quite irrelevant. The only thing that matters in life is my next high. I gotta be willing to change and give it my best try. I'm a servant and this heroin's my king. I'm feeling like a slave as I dangle from these puppet strings. I'm just a marionette, I'm staring at death as I am carrying regrets that are just tearing through my flesh. We're dealing with a topic we're so careless to neglect. We're dealing with a dilemma leaving every parent stressed. I'm so sick and tired though of being sick and tired, but then it finally happened, motivated by desire. I hit this point I wanted to change. Enough is enough, my efforts been exhausted and I'm tired of being stuck. My faith is never blind and my future I barely see, but overnight was open-minded. I had this moment of clarity. So it began.
That's cool. And I hear a lot of people will go through that. They get to that point where it finally, it snaps you out of you. Like, hey, like, I'm fucked up. I need to get help.
Like
I need to be done.
Like you're waking up from a bad dream kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right?
you've been stuck in that that dream state or that high for so long, and then once you get that one brief moment of sobriety, it's like trying to tell you something.
Yeah, when he was talking about feeling like a slave to the heroin and a marionette.
Oh yeah, the heroin was the king and he was the servant.
Yeah.
It was like, man.
It's just making him dance. That's
Deep.
It is. So we're getting into when he got sober. Sounds like.
Yeah.
Future I barely see, but overnight was open-minded. I had this moment of clarity. So it begins and it's essential, I believe. Cause if it worked for you, then it just has to work for me. Through all this pain, there's gotta be a positive message. I talked about the past, now let's talk about the present. I'm no longer living that way, for me it's a blessing. But with one bad decision, I am back in that obsession. In '03 was diagnosed with hepatitis C. I utilize the bad, it's always been the fuel for driving me. And then you ask me, why do I give this my all? I'm not trying to see rest in peace on my Facebook wall. I got clean in '05 and started rapping. I started touching lives, I never thought that this would happen.
That's oh shoot.
There you go.
Wow.
It's just you muted it.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, that started rapping in '06
He said 06,
or 05.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
You've been around for a minute, so he got clean then though.
yeah, and it sounds like that's helped him. I think like a lot of people, like Eminem, I think the art has helped him, and for him, it sounds like his way to reach people, which is awesome. Because then when people hate on you, it's like, fuck you, I'm in this for different reasons,
Oh yeah, and definitely when you can take your drug addiction and get clean, and then take that with you into what your career is now that helped you
and serving a
get
positive
there.
message.
I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, and serving a positive message and not
Right, because I didn't know where this was going. It was just like this rabbit hole. And he kind of midway through the song, he's like, "Hey, that was my past. Let's."
When we talk about everybody that's that's in rapping and artists that are losing their lives to drugs, and
Yeah, we just did a reaction one of those.
it's good to it's like, hey, we need more of these people that have been through stuff, because that's what you got to do to write a good song like this. You have to actually have been through something. And, you're getting that with him first explaining to you how, the process of basically this is exactly how I did it. And then, this is how I felt. And now this is where we're at.
Yeah.
And in doing it poetically.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
In '03 was diagnosed with hepatitis C. I utilize the bad, it's always been the fuel for driving me. And then you ask me, why do I give this my all? I'm not trying to see rest in peace on my Facebook wall. I got clean in '05 and started rapping. I started touching lives, I never thought that this would happen. The shit today, trust me, it isn't heroin. It's killing everybody in the comments are disparaging. No one cares, I gives a fuck that I'm clean. For them another deadly overdose is just something to see. Look, I pay.
Damn.
Nobody giving a fuck.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
That's sad.
But like you said, you got to be in it for you. But
That's right. I salute you, Colicchie, man.
But then also
That's
noted,
tough.
like the stuff we're seeing today, just people dying left and right.
Yeah. They said you got bigger things to worry about than heroin, man. It's killing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
This drug game is crazy.
heroin, it's killing everybody in the comments are disparaging. No one cares or gives a fuck that I'm clean. For them another deadly overdose is just something to see. Look, I pay attention to every post that I read as you were sitting there judging in front of your iPhone screen, talking about these dying addicts and how they are worthless, and if they put a needle in their arm then they deserve it. But
That's exactly what we were talking about, man. People judging and him.
Yeah, where did we see that shit? Somebody said that exact thing. They said if you put it, you put those drugs in your arms, you deserved it.
Yeah, but also like exactly what we said in the beginning of the video, like this should give you the perspective from the addict. You know what I mean? I'm not saying take pity of them or whatever, but
no.
the rule of Jordan Lucas is there's two sides to every story, and you need to understand, the feelings that they're going through, and it's a bad place.
Oh yeah. Let's get back into it.
Every post that I read as you were sitting there judging in front of your iPhone screen, talking about these dying addicts and how they are worthless, and if they put a needle in their arm then they deserve it. But that's someone's mother, someone's uncle, someone's daughter, and that's someone's aunt, someone's son, and someone's father. As I rap, the shit is giving me chills, and I'm speaking off experience, that's how I know it's real. These ignorant motherfuckers will say it's not a disease, and look, I really don't care, you can believe what you believe. I don't care to argue, I don't gotta give you proof. Listen, I was taught you don't gotta defend the truth. Incurable, progressive, and fatal unless arrested. I'm expressing aggression with every sentiment confession. Once a junkie, always a junkie, you're boring me. The last time I checked, there's one ultimate authority. I'm sick of the...
Did you hear that? No cure or whatever unless you're arrested?
Uh-uh.
That was sick, bro.
Oh man.
Yo, you gotta take it back like 20,
Ignorant motherfuckers will say it's not a disease, and look, I really don't care, you can believe what you believe. I don't care to argue, I don't gotta give you proof. Listen, I was taught you don't gotta defend the truth. Incurable, progressive, and fatal unless arrested. I'm expressing aggression with every sentiment confession. Once a junkie, always a...
Damn.
Incurable. That was sick.
Yeah,
so
you
true.
caught that. I didn't even hear that the first time.
That's so true. Just, like if they're not, like at the same time, I don't want people in prison, but if they're not arrested, they're just, you're going to overdose. Like,
No, for real. For real.
Like, I think there's better ways, but like, yeah.
Damn.
That was just sick.
You don't gotta defend the truth. Incurable, progressive, and fatal unless arrested. I'm expressing aggression with every sentiment confession. Once a junkie, always a junkie, you're boring me. The last time I checked, there's one ultimate authority. I'm sick of these remarks and opinions from all these critics, cause if you've never lived it, then trust me, you'll never get it. Be quiet, you're not allowed to speak about it. If you've never lived it, then you're not allowed to speak about it. How often you forget the only time that you should ever open your mouth is to eat a dick. Everybody is dying, it makes me sick.
That's what I'm talking about. You tell him. You tell him.
Oh, man.
Eat a dick.
Oh, can you just say that to every woman on The View, please? Oh, Jesus.
If y'all ain't lived it, you don't get to say anything about it. Just eat a dick.
Yeah, because like I said, you trying to, know what somebody's going through when you ain't there.
Right. Unless you
You ain't even in the same shoes.
Yeah, you haven't experienced it. How are you going to be able to say something like, "Oh, I get what you're going through"? Or,
Yeah. That's why every time we go into one of these songs, first thing I say is like, I've never struggled with. Like, I don't have to deal with that kind of addiction problem. Like there's not drugs. Like there's other addictions. But drugs is like I'm just happy I've never had to deal with that.
Yeah. Coming from a guy that had a really bad alcohol addiction, I mean, I can sort of relate. I don't know if I could on any level as that, but I know how addiction is, and it can be very hard.
Yeah, we all addicted to something, so we should all be more sympathetic when people going through their problems.
Absolutely.
To speak about it. How often you forget the only time that you should ever open your mouth is to eat a dick. Everybody is dying, it makes me sick. This isn't an epidemic, this is more like an apocalypse. So when I struggle, it's only right that I fight. And my experience recites on how that diamond saved my life. Look, you don't got a clue what I've been through. When I was at my worst, you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I survived a lot, so it's only right that I smile. When I'm aware of my surroundings, I'm no longer in denial. I'm blown away away by every message that I get. It gives me motivation, it's the reason I never quit. We gotta do this together, we must trust. There's no you, there's no me, there's just us. I'm doing this with courage, I'm doing this with pride. I'm doing this for every single friend that's ever died. I dedicate this song to anyone that's lost a loved one. So live your life, cause tomorrow may never come. Be grateful for your past, embrace it, don't get embarrassed. Every day there is more children growing up without their parents. I felt pain.
I like how he's bringing it back to I'm doing all this song for everybody who's ever died or lost a loved one.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause that's when you talking shit. That's what you forget about is people that have, you know, their son or daughter's dead because their addiction. So,
Man.
like I said, you in it for different reasons. You don't gotta care about the haters.
No. This man don't give a shit about them.
Really, you can eat dicks.
Eat dicks.
Don't eat a dick. Eat dicks. I'm giving permission
Multiple,
to have seconds.
plural.
We're a buffet of dicks.
You fucking tell him, Colicchie, man.
Oh yes, kill them all.
So live your life, cause tomorrow may never come. Be grateful for your past, embrace it, don't get embarrassed. Every day there is more children growing up without their parents. I felt pain, look, I'm not afraid to cry. My life changed once I was willing to try. I've been given many chances, now it's truly do or die. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high.
Oh,
wow, man.
oh, look at that.
Congratulations, man.
That is a reason to do it. Nothing
Wow.
will save your life like children.
That's right,
I'm
man.
not saying go have children, everybody, but
Good
that's
for you,
good.
man.
Look at that smile.
That's awesome.
More children growing up without their parents. I felt pain, look, I'm not afraid to cry. My life changed once I was willing to try. I've been given many chances, now it's truly do or die. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high.
This video is dedicated to Lou Annabelle, Eric Ebbett, Jeff Durham, Stush McDonough.
McDonald?
I don't know what. Sorry. And so many more. Addicts are dying now more than ever from the disease of addiction. The next time we pick up, it may be our last. Never lose hope. Life is too short. It's too precious.
Wow, what do you... First of all, love the song.
Yeah, props
Love
to
it.
this man, man.
He-
This is that's a touchy one to get into, you know.
If I was critiquing it, I would just be like, that whole time with his daughter, I would have just left the music playing. Because that was just a beautiful picture to, you know...
Oh yeah.
Just, you know, I just don't. And my daughter will never see me high. That's legit, bro. That's legit.
Yeah, that hits. That's wow. I've seen that he has a part 2. His drug addiction part 2. So
Oh, we gonna do that.
yeah,
for sure,
definitely
folks.
gonna want to check that one out, man. This guy's good, man. I really like
I
it.
like the lyrics too.
His flow change up, the lyrics, how technical he got in the lyrics, though. Man, he could just paint a picture. That's crazy.
Yeah, beautifully.
Yeah, man,
You know?
that's nuts.
You know, check this man's music out on YouTube and Spotify. You know, give him some support. He's repping a good message, and we need more of that.
Definitely.
You know what it is here, and if you don't, shame on you. Put in the comments. We need suggestions.
You don't know what this is? Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us
Suggestions.
what to see next.
I need good songs. One of the best songs I've ever heard have come from somebody's suggestion. So let's get some more good music out there. As always, this is the Next Day Reactions. Boy Big T.
It's Tony.
Be a friend, tell a friend, baby.
Peace.